What's good, agents? Sojourn from Sports Nerd Web here with another Division video. Well, the day we have all been waiting for has finally arrived. Not only is the Division fun once again, but the long-awaited second DLC expansion, Survival, has finally gone live. Survival was actually originally slated to launch this last summer, but was pushed back to allow Massive Entertainment to retool and restructure a large portion of the game, and so far the response from the community has been positive. I have personally seen this hype spread on Twitch and social media. The word is spreading that the Division is actually fun to play again. Players are returning for another romp in New York City, and the launch of Survival can only make things better from here on out. Survival went live yesterday, so I haven't spent a ton of time with it yet, but what I take away from the few sessions that I've played so far is very encouraging indeed. First things first, Survival is a separate mode that you load into in the underground terminal near the HBT agents. You can load into an instance solo or with a group, and you can choose PvE or PvP where players can actually kill other players, which obviously makes for some interesting dynamics. During the opening cinematic, the chopper you're in crash lands and you are injured in the wreck. Waking up in a random location, you find yourself with basic gear, cold, stranded, and infected to the point of near sepsis from the crash. To survive, you must make it to the Dark Zone, retrieve antivirals to help cure your infection, and signal an extraction to get out of the Dark Zone. As you make your way to the Dark Zone, you must scavenge clothing and supplies to survive the harsh elements of the massive storm that is currently attacking the city. Your clothes actually now have a cold weather defense rating, and you can loot items and supplies and take them to crafting tables to craft weapons, gear, and warmer clothes to raise your cold weather defense rating. There is also garbage can fires as well as hideouts you can enter to get your temperature back up. Since your infection gets progressively worse over time, you have a life expectancy timer ticking down, and the longer it takes you to get to the Dark Zone, the more your infection advances and the worse it becomes. You may come across medicine and painkillers you can take to prolong your life. However, the more you take them, the more your body becomes used to them, so it takes more and more of this medicine for them to help and even take effect. The play area is actually the entire map from the base game. That's including the Dark Zone and what is referred to as the Light Zone, and is populated with other human players, up to 25 I believe, as well as NPC enemies and bosses and things like that. As the game progresses, you will see a notification feed that lets you know when other agents have died. Another interesting dynamic is that when you die, you have 5 minutes to have a fellow agent revive you. However, if you are playing with the PvP option engaged, they can actually choose to put you out of your misery and kill you and take the loot you have for themselves. While I've only played Survival for a few hours, I can already tell that this is going to be a unique mode. I like how it's separate from your main character build. None of your items or gear from that world comes with you into the Survival mode. However, once you have either completed the mode or died and exited Survival mode, there is a post-mission screen that tallies up your points and experience that you gained through your playthrough, and you are awarded with new items, weapons, and gear that you've earned. One of my favorite aspects of looter shooter games is at the beginning of them, when every item drop you come across is relevant and it's better than the current item you have equipped. Just that grind and that loot grind I love at the beginning of looter games. Survival, this mode actually provides this feeling every single time you play it. Also, the weather effects have always been incredible in the Division, but the blizzard in this new survival mode is incredible, and it's really showing what this engine is truly capable of. I can't wait to spend more time with this expansion. I've always been a fan of the Division with around 300 hours played. Admittedly, like most people, I haven't played it much the last few months, but with the drastic restructuring of the game's core mechanics and this amazing new expansion, I think the Division is finally starting to rise from the ashes and now has the opportunity to truly shine like we all knew that it was capable of. If you guys have been playing Survival, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Stay tuned to the channel for more on Survival and the Division. Smack that sub button for more content. Follow me on Twitter at SportsNerd48 to keep up to date with my content and everything from the channel. Also, don't forget to check out our new podcast, Talking to Kay. Thank you.